right way.
Gonna be great, gonna be a good day.
This is Jason Lauren on Melbourne's Nova 100.
Oh, well, good morning.
Good morning.
Sorry, I've just realised. Happy Friday Eve.
Happy
Good morning.
Friday
I've just
Eve.
realised Thursday's my favourite day of the week.
Oh, well, you're in a better mood than yesterday.
I don't like
Oh, no.
Wednesdays.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
not many do.
it
No,
wouldn't
no.
have been hard to be in a better mood than yesterday. would
How
it?
are we all? Are we good?
We're
I'm great. I'm really good, actually.
Can I just before we get into it, Clint, are you lactating?
I am a little bit.
Yeah,
yes.
right.
It looks like it.
In the chest region and then also in the pant region.
Oh, we've got a double lactate.
What's
Yeah,
happened?
Double spray.
Bit of blowout.
Oh, I just had a little spill with the coffees
Oh.
on the way up in the lift.
Oh.
So do I.
Well, thank you very much for picking me up a coffee this morning. I appreciate
Alright.
you.
yeah, am I better off licking
And
the bottom of the lift,
in
or should I
fact-
just have a hoon on your
Just have a
Okay,
nipple?
I'd
Just
prefer
have a hoon.
you
Dry
didn't
cleaning.
do either.
Okay, all right.
But both of you picked me up a coffee this morning. Thank you very
And,
much.
Lauren, both of us had a tumble with
Oh,
our
yeah.
coffees.
Oh,
Mine spilt all through the car.
So,
don't mention it.
No. Moving on.
no,
it's
no,
a
let's
Thursday.
chat about
No.
it. Sometimes it's good to talk through these things.
No.
Hey,
Part of the therapy
let's start
process.
with positive energy because you know what? Vivi, our receptionist here, told me the new moon is coming and we have to put out positive vibrations
Does
because
that-
whatever vibrations you're putting out is what's going to manifest for the next moon.
Question.
Question.
Does that mean you put your crystals out?
I think
God,
so. You
here
have
we
to
go.
ask
I
Vivi,
might
should we
put my
get her
crystals
on?
out.
Here we go.
She loves it. She gave me a crystal the other day.
Hey,
Charge the crystals.
I love the
But also,
crystals.
it's about the vibrations you put out. So, Jace, you need to flick the switch, babe.
Jesus Christ.
Flick a switch.
Da-na-na-na, good vibes.
You know what?
You're
If
not
I was
ruining
you-
my Thursday.
Just listen.
Let's
Yep.
get him some
If-
crystals.
Everyone, just listen. Jace, if
Yep.
I was you, I would try anything. So maybe just try
I'm
it.
going to need a crystal.
Let's
Yeah.
start with one crystal.
Let's
we'll
just
see how
try
it goes.
I
Good vibrations.
I went to a couple of open homes yesterday. so
Oh,
I'm
my
still
God.
on
We're
We're
the
going to
search.
need three crystals.
Listen to this. There's a house he likes, but he's got a hesitation about it.
It's very family. It's really nice.
It's ticking a lot of boxes, and I don't know why this isn't ticking the last box, to be honest.
I had a look at what's around it. 3 doors down, there's a gelato shop.
It's perfect for him.
Yeah, but I don't want to be that guy on the news getting cut out of his house.
You know what the problem is? You know what the
Craned
problem
out.
is? It's too close to get Uber Eats, and he's too lazy to walk.
That is, you're conflicted right there.
Well, when the driver has to park outside your place for him to walk to the
Yeah.
gelato shop to pick it up.
Any other
Remember when
amenities
I
around?
ordered from the Japanese place and I didn't realise it was 140 metres
That's
from
right.
my house?
Oh,
yeah. You still order from there, though, don't you?
Hell, no, I do pick up now. Actually, I went last night. I dined in. Oh, my God. We dined in at the local Japanese.
And?
And we had to leave. We couldn't
What?
handle it.
What?
Paul and I, we were the only two people in the restaurant, which freaks me out.
Yeah, I'm the
anyway.
same. That
Because they
rattles me.
fuss over you.
No, they didn't.
Oh.
But when things are low on Atmos,
Yeah, I'm
I
the
get
same.
a bit like, we went early though.
You've got to chat with your partner.
Yeah, but the music they were playing, we were like...
Was it hectic?
It was like... It was like we were in a movie and we were in a breakup scene. It was like this slow, windy music. And then I looked behind the counter and the woman that worked at the Japanese restaurant was just standing there staring at us polishing the glasses. And I was like, we got to get out of
She
here.
polishing her chopsticks.
Well, no, she was polishing the wine glasses, but it was like this and it was so loud. And we're just sitting there eating our sushi. And I was like, Paul, are you going to break up with me? And he was like,
I'm thinking about it.
yeah, it feels like that, doesn't it?
Yeah, I don't want to be throwing Bathiosis to this.
It was so loud.
Yeah,
and I
no.
was like,
Sorry? What? Can you pass
I
the
was
soy
just like,
sauce?
dull. And the woman, just don't, I was going to say close your eyes. If you're driving, don't do that. Imagine just staring at the woman behind the counter just polishing the wine glasses because she had nothing else
Yeah,
to do.
that's sad.
And I was like, we got to
What'd you order?
Yeah, what'd you get?
Well, we're trying to eat very clean. So we had salmon and chicken and sashimi, no rice.
Oh,
Karaage
God.
chicken.
Sad meal with sad music.
Oh, and you know what I had yesterday? So you know how I told you yesterday that I waited for a week for the doctor's appointment who told me I thought I was dying because he said you
Yes,
need to come in
that's
here
right.
and he
Yeah,
said
yeah.
you need to eat seaweed. I got a seaweed salad. 2 different
How
types.
was?
Delicious.
Was it?
2 different types
Seaweed.
of seaweed, nothing else.
Not for me.
Delicious. Anyway, I'm taking my medicine, which is seaweed.
You know the other negative with the house? They made me take my shoes off
Oh,
to
yeah.
go through it.
Did it have carpet?
Like
that
in the
the reason
bedroom,
why?
in the bedrooms. But
Yeah,
like,
no, you
like,
should be-
come on. It's not
No, but sometimes they
1985.
sometimes they do it because they don't want to discriminate against women to only tell them to take their shoes off. And sometimes women come in high heels and it damages the floorboards. I'd say that's why. It might be just like everyone off.
Yeah,
Not
right.
What are the
everything
positives
off.
of the house?
It's 3 doors down from a gelato shop. Hey, we've got a huge show coming up today. Big weekend of footy ahead tomorrow night. It's a late one for the Pies. The first bounce is 8:15 because they're playing in WA.
Yes.
Hope I'm
Oh my
awake for
gosh, we said we might go to the pub.
Yeah,
Together.
Yeah, we're all still going. We're going to watch it.
Are you?
We really? Well, because I said, Jason started this conversation with our producer Brody, and I said, I might come too. Anyway, then I tried to pivot the location because it's obviously next to Jace's house because he doesn't leave his suburb. And Jace said, I'm not doing that. And I said, but Clint,
coming to the pub?
what are the chances of him pulling out?
No. I'm in. I've put it in the family calendar. I am there tomorrow
What
night.
time do you say it starts?
Starts at
8:10.
8:10, 8:15
He
is
wants
the
to
bounce.
put the kids to bed first and then come.
7:50. That trampoline will be getting a workout.
I'm telling
the
you
kids
now.
will tumble off.
Mate, I'm begging to get out of that place. 7:30, I'll be running out like Fred Flintstone, let me tell you. But look, more on the footy a little bit later on. We've got cheeky $1,000 up for grabs this morning. We're going to do that before 6:30. Also,
Who's bought their lottery ticket?
I know, we need to chat about that too.
Should we buy a group ticket? I don't want to split it with you.
No.
I'm greedy.
150 million.
I think we should.
50 each should be nice.
150 million up for grabs tonight. I've got an idea. We'll go there around 6:30 this morning. JT, to kick things off, welcome to your Thursday. This is Nova. Hey, how was last night at the G?
I did something last night. I went to the MCG to watch Tottenham and Newcastle English Premier League giants.
What did they end up getting crowd-wise?
78,000.
Jeez, that's strong.
Tottenham, when I went once to the UK, I got tickets to the soccer, not the soccer, the football.
Thank you.
And I saw Tottenham play. Their fans are wild.
Yeah, White Hart Lane in the UK. But this was the MCG and it was a homecoming for our own Ange Postecoglou, who used to, of course, coach the Socceroos.
That's right, yes.
Also coached Melbourne Victory.
So he was born in Greece, but then he lived here for most of his life, didn't he?
That's exactly it. So it was the atmosphere was funny because walking to the ground, very jovial, very loud, very lots
Compared
of songs.
to an AFL
Oh
crowd.
well, it's completely different.
Yeah,
right.
right.
The atmosphere.
There's a lot of chanting and singing, isn't there?
Yeah, but for the football or the soccer purists in the crowd, it's probably very different because the stadium is just so colossal.
Yeah.
And there's so much space between the stand and the actual pitch,
Yeah.
whereas soccer stadiums are a lot more intimate.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Was it full?
It was, yeah, mostly full.
Looked busy.
Mostly full. I spent my night in the MCC committee room.
Did you take a date?
That screams genuine fan.
No flares in there.
No.
Did you take a date?
I did. Tom Steinfort,
Oh,
from Channel 9 News.
newsreader.
6 p.m. newsreader
I
for Channel 9.
Love Tom Steinfort.
We shared a blankie.
Sorry, did they give you blankies? They didn't.
Do you like that? Wave it in the air? How does that work?
They gave us a blankie
Who
because
did?
it was quite cold. There was a chill in the air.
I've been to the MCC
Special MCC blankets.
1,000 times. I'm a full paying member of the MCC and never once have I been offered a blanket. You
I
go.
was overwhelmed. The menu included caviar,
Oh, what a wanker.
Screams.
lobster tail,
Oh, my God.
kingfish, sashimi.
Did you have a Chardonnay?
I didn't know because I'm off the booze.
You're there for the game.
I'm off the booze.
No, I'm not saying that.
Oh.
I'm saying you with your caviar and your
Oh,
little
yeah.
lobster.
It was
What
a
about
lot.
What about
Hey.
a pie? and
Anyway,
like-
this
Guys
room.
got to eat before the soccer.
The guy's gotta
exactly.
eat.
Guys got to eat. Let him have a Chardonnay. Did Tom Steinfort have a Chardonnay?
I think he had a champagne.
Oh, champagne.
But I tell you, in the room,
God.
there were
Rah,
so many friends of Melbourne, really. There was like Max Gawn, the captain of the Melbourne Football Club.
he
Was he
having
there
a
having lobster
Chardonnay?
and
Oh,
Chardonnay?
we was having the lobster, yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
he
as if
was.
you
And the
wouldn't if it
pulled
was in
pork
front of you.
rolls and the ravioli and
Hang
the
on,
risotto.
Jason. If you walked in and there was a pulled pork roll on offer,
Oh, yeah.
would you be saying, no thanks?
I'm a sucker for a meat pie. I'd be like, do you have those little party
You're
pies?
you know what you are? You're a liar.
No.
I've never seen
no.
you say no to a pulled pork roll.
Depends. What, like, there's coleslaw and everything on
Ravioli,
there.
risotto.
Well, there was an Italian chef in there as well.
Absolutely. It was on.
Was it a buffet? it's plated.
serve yourself
Can I
right.
ask a question?
Yeah, question.
Did you actually see any of the game?
Oh, yeah,
No,
absolutely.
this is all pre-match,
Yeah,
isn't it?
pre-match fare was lovely. Also in the room, former Premier Steve Bracks, and then I bumped into a friend of the show,
Oh.
Sally Capp, who was on
not
her
salary cap.
who is on her farewell lap as the Mayor of Melbourne. 'Cause she finishes in
The
6
Mayoress?
weeks.
She's like Farnham.
time.
She's been dragging that
Oh,
out.
hasn't she just?
I
Anyway,
love Sally Cap.
there was a proposition for me.
Uh-oh.
What, after the game?
You're not running for mayor.
She said,
Come back
would
tomorrow.
you consider running for Melbourne Lord Mayor?
Sorry, what?
She
Say that
said,
again.
would you consider running for Melbourne Lord Mayor?
Did
This
you say
town's
yes?
gone to hell.
Did you say yes?
I said, there's too much we've got to sweep under that carpet.
Yeah,
Because
absolutely.
I loved John So, and you could top him off as the best mayor ever.
Lauren, think about the stories that would come
Well,
out.
and she said, there's people that can take care of that.
Sorry?
That's
Yeah.
what PR people are for.
Like PR people, they clean
sweep
up
it
your
under-
past.
Yeah.
Oh,
I-
that'd be a big job for
It's
a PR
like getting
person.
CSI into my social
Yeah.
media. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Delete all.
Anyway,
all-
I'm
All
contemplating
traces
it. I'm
of Clint on the
contemplating it.
internet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who would be your deputy mayor?
Well,
Surely you'd take me over him. Surely he wasn't even born here.
Yeah, I know, but scandal-wise.
You reckon you've got less scandals than me?
No, I think I've got enough that would make him look innocent enough to be the mayor.
To strut like nobody's watching. Get what you want when you want it at snaffle.com.au. The home of bite-sized payments.
Jason Lawrence, strut your stuff. Thanks to Snaffle.
All right, let's do it. If you can work out where we're strutting around Melbourne, $1,000 is yours today. She's an easy one.
Morning passengers, welcome on board. We'll arrive at our destination of Devonport in 12 hours. Conditions are calm on the water today.
Have you ever been to this place? On this place?
No, but I have
This
questions,
thing?
which we'll get to after
Oh.
we give away the money.
All right, Tamika in Cheltenham, good morning.
Morning, guys. How you going?
We're good.
Would
we're
you
good.
like an extra $1,000
Come on,
going
Tam.
into the weekend?
Absolutely, I would.
I believe.
Also, just want to say, so happy to have you guys back on the radio.
Oh, thank you
thank
very much.
you.
That's very sweet. Thank you,
Thrilled to
Dale.
be back with you.
are these
Yeah, trust
compliments
me.
going to continue till the end of the year? 'Cause
No,
I
no, no.
love
Keep them
them.
coming.
No, I reckon about November, people will be like, hey, guys, I reckon have a break.
I liked the lady yesterday who said, I didn't realise you guys were back until today.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. Tamika, $1,000 on the line. Whereabouts were we strutting?
Oh, we've lost Tamika.
Don't.
Oh, no. Oh,
Don't.
we'll call her back. We're calling her back. She works in childcare. She was actually parked outside work. So I don't know if the kids have rolled the car.
Tamika, we need you inside.
Was that-
Tamika, hello?
I'm here. I'm here.
We
we
got
got
her
it
back.
guys.
Okay.
Thought a
Tamika.
rival radio station might have cut the line.
$1,000.
They did.
Where do you think we're strutting?
Getting onto the Spirit of Tasmania.
You got it.
Yeah.
$1,000.
Yes. Oh my God! Thank you so much.
No
That's
worries.
nice going into the weekend. Oh, it's only Thursday. It's nearly the weekend.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
there.
Exactly.
We're
Nice
there.
way to start your workday. $1,000, Tamika. Thanks for listening to Nova.
Thank you so much, guys.
No.
Have a good day.
You too. You too. Spirit of Tassie. How many times have you been on it?
Twice.
Right. Is it like a P&O?
I've never been on a P&O, but I imagine it's just smaller.
Yeah, right.
It's quite small.
Is there like a bar and a restaurant?
There is a bar and a restaurant.
Do they have the casino? I've heard about
No
boats with
casino.
Oh, okay. Water
There's
slide?
often a lot of like bikey looking guys on it
Oh.
because they love going and taking their either cars or their motorbikes down to Tassie and then they drive around because you can take your cars and motorbikes
Question?
on it. So they love
Can you
hooming
sleep in your
around
car?
the road.
Yeah, can I chill in the
Can't
car?
sleep in the car.
Okay.
But there are like you can get a room and you can sleep overnight, or you can get like there's these like sleeping seat things. It's like a recliner, and you can just go in a dark room and you sleep in that if you want. Don't want a room.
Sounds a bit creepy.
Sleeping seats.
Yeah.
You know what freaks me out? Those pod hotels. Have you seen those?
Yeah.
Where it's all in the wall.
In Japan.
Yeah. Oh, no.
What- yeah, you're
I'm not a pod man.
claustrophobic, aren't you?
Yeah. That would absolutely freak me out.
Yeah, you're not a pod man.
No. There's a good chance I'll just seal that wall.
I could sleep anywhere.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, I'd love
I'd
a
sleep
pod.
under this
I'd
table
love-
right
oh,
now.
We need a pod here.
See,
We have a crying room here, but we don't have a sleeping pod. I haven't quite worked it out.
We could renovate the crying room.
Turn
make
into-
it a sleeping
But you
pod.
could put 3 levels of pods in
Oh,
that
you could
crying
put bunks
room.
in there.
see, I've got a fear of being buried alive,
in what?
like a coffin. So the whole pod hotel freaks
What do you mean? Like
Like waking up.
and you're in a coffin in the ground?
Yeah.
And
So
you're
would
like,
you be
"Let me out,
cremated?"
let me out.
What's that?
You
Yeah,
won't be buried.
No, cook me. I don't want to be waking up in the box.
Barbecue.
Yeah. I'd
Okay.
smell delicious. Guys, I just want to give my notice.
No, don't. You can't be spending your money before you've got it.
Just want to give my notice.
It's bad luck.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
It's arrogant.
Cancelling my notice.
Yeah, good idea.
150 mil tonight on Powerball. Be honest.
Doesn't the whole country go mad for this stuff?
Mad.
If you won it, would you be here tomorrow?
Yes.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, same here.
I'd give it a week. Just a week of gloating.
But
No.
am I-
You don't want to do that. Someone to bloody kidnap Pep, your dog.
Yeah, take him hostage.
Oh, they can have Pep.
You got 150 mil.
Stand away. How dare
That's a
you?
lot of money.
I feel the same about the kids.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh my god.
What? It's 150 mil that
I
would
wouldn't
change
be
it.
telling anyone.
Wouldn't you?
Nah, keep it on the low down.
Oh, please. You'd come in here like one of the Real Housewives. We'd be like,
You think I come in here like that anyway?
yeah, no, good point. Good point. What about when I rock up like Snoop Dogg wearing a grill and a cane? You reckon that'd give away that I won the money?
No.
Just going through a midlife crisis.
Yeah, he's having a moment.
Hey, I've got an idea. I've got an idea.
Yeah.
We like to refer to everyone that works on this show and listens to this show as part of our dysfunctional family. What about
Whether you like it or not, Melbourne.
Glorious
You're one of
dysfunctional
us.
family.
What about, because we're all a bit cooked, and that's fine, that's what we celebrate on this show. What about if we bought a family ticket? So how this works, right, is...
Oh, these things get slippery.
No.
Yeah.
Hang
Can
on.
someone have Ali Langdon on standby from a current affair?
No, hang on. If we buy... Brody, what is it where they guarantee the Powerball?
Oh, the power hit.
The power hit.
The Power Hit. So if we buy a Power Hit ticket,
So
right,
you get the Powerball. How many other numbers do we need?
we need 7.
7.
So if we pick a number each,
Yeah.
and then we take 4 calls,
And then who wins if we win?
the show. And then whatever we win, we'll decide tomorrow what we do with the money.
No. You got to agree what you're doing with the money before you win it.
No. It just depends. Like, say if we win $10, and we might just give it away
Yeah,
tomorrow.
but what if we win $150 million?
Well, then tomorrow on the show, we'll open the phones. What do we drop the money on?
Jeez, that's a slippery
But who gets
slope.
the money? You.
No, the show. The people that listen to the show, us.
The people who call in, who join
You're
us on the
telling
ticket.
me if we win $150 million, you'll just distribute it to everybody that listens to the show?
Well, no, everyone might ring and say, you know what, buy a sloping machine for the studio. We'll do that.
No one's doing that.
You never know.
That's what you want.
We're going to court, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're not
But,
going,
so
guys.
the 4 people who pick a number.
No, not the 4 people. Everyone that listens to the show gets an opinion.
Well, that's one way to get listeners. What are they doing over there? 200,000.
So hang on.
It's working for them.
We got 1.5 mil, guys.
How many questions?
What is this sound? It's Jason Lauren getting on a plane and leaving the country.
What's the range of numbers? Is it up to 45 or
I
something?
think 35.
No, that's
Hang on,
too
let me
easy.
ask our resident
It's got to
bookie,
be up to like 99, doesn't it?
Brody.
No.
No, that's not how it works.
That's
I think
easy.
it only goes to 45.
Brody, he's checking.
He's Googling.
He looks like a bookie out there.
He
doesn't
looks like he moonlights at the tat shop.
He really does.
The
Oh,
lot.
no, he doesn't know the answer.
He doesn't work for the lot.
Because
Okay,
my
It goes
point-
to 35.
Goes
Is
to
that
35.
all?
That's
Okay,
easy.
guys,
How come more people don't win?
I'm locking in number 3.
Oh.
What's wrong?
Why?
I've got 3 options.
It's been my lucky number, and like growing up, I was a
How
big
much luck has it brought you so far? Have a look at you.
I'm on to my 3rd job. I'm on to my 3rd show in Melbourne. This one feels good.
Oh, what?
21's my lucky number.
Solid
it?
number.
Why?
That's when she looked her
It's just
best.
always been.
Oh, right.
No, not true. I think it was about 23. It's just always been 21. But I also like 9 and 16.
No. Pick one.
You got to have one.
21. It's the first one
21.
that came out of my mouth.
Done. Clint,
But I like 9.
Lauren.
Okay, 21. I think the power hit's
I
going to be
love-
9.
Doesn't matter what the power hit is.
I love the number 32 because I wish I could stay 32 for the rest of my life. It's this perfect age. I had so much fun when I was 32.
Can't even really remember. It was so long ago. Nearly a
so
decade
long ago
ago
for you.
3, 21, 32.
Okay, we've got a good range.
Well, you do so far. We can't stay in that. We've got
Well, you have to stay. in
a
that
nice
Okay.
assortment.
13, 24, 10 is our
Are they
number.
other numbers?
We need 4 other numbers.
13, 24, and
No,
10.
no. That's our phone number.
Oh, is it?
Oh, this is very
Well,
confusing.
we should put those numbers in, though. Imagine if the numbers came out 13, 24, and 10.
Give us a ring if you'd like to be part of
Now-
the Family Lotto ticket.
Who's paying?
I don't want our producers picking who's coming across. I want to say one of these names that pop up and we just get to pick them.
Oh, good call. Good call.
Random.
So it's all,
Good.
yeah, all random. All right, we're winning 150 mil next. You're listening to Nova 100, the home of $150 million.
Yes.
Well,
We
no, I
are
think
the
you need to
richest radio
say-
station on
You
earth.
need to say legally a share in $150 million.
Do I have to say that?
I don't know
think
if you need to say it if we
because we
haven't
need
won
to
it yet.
share.
Gotcha.
I'm not sure.
Let me try this again. You're on Nova 100, the home of your share of $150 million.
Potentially.
Potentially,
With an
maybe.
asterisk.
With the people.
Asterisk.
C, T's and C's.
Terms and conditions don't exist yet.
Okay, so Powerball tonight, I've decided we are one giant dysfunctional family. The people that work
Well,
on this
you
show.
decided that, did you?
Well, I think we're all a bit cooked, so it's a nice way of saying it. The people that listen to this show are the same. So we're buying a family ticket. We're going to get a power pick.
Power hit.
Power hit.
Power hit pick.
So
Gotta be in it
guaranteed
to win it.
Powerball.
Okay.
We've picked our 3 favourite numbers. We've got 3, 21 and 32. They're already taken off the table.
We need 4 more numbers, and that's the ticket we will lodge. If we win the money tomorrow, we'll decide what we do with the cash.
All right. We've got a board full of calls. I am going to...
Oh, sorry.
Wow.
Sorry, wrong button. Here we
I'm
go.
going to pick Noddy from Doreen.
Oh, nods.
Noddy from Doreen. Good morning.
Morning, guys. How are you?
We're good.
Noddy from Doreen.
That's good.
What
What's your
would you do
number?
with $150 million?
A share of.
Potentially.
Spread it wisely, and
Spread it.
probably retire at my age.
Yeah. How old are you, Nods?
52.
52. All right, Noddy.
Yeah.
Give us a number. What do you think we should add?
My lucky number would be 23.
Oh, 23. All right,
Yeah.
you're in, Noddy.
All right.
23.
All right.
Welcome, Noddy.
Welcome to the club.
Good luck.
Good luck,
Thank
Noddy.
you. Cheers.
Can I pick the next one?
Yep.
I'm going to go with Margaret in Berwick. Margaret, you sound like you're a sensible lady. Why do you need a share of $150 million potentially?
I would just like to get debt-free
Debt-free.
and
Sing it,
take my
Mark.
family on a nice holiday.
Oh,
Would we
Marg.
get along with your family? Because obviously we'd all be coming on the holiday.
I think so.
Right,
Where would you go?
we go? Where would we go?
The Gold
where
Coast.
I would love to take my daughter to Queensland,
With $150 million,
Well, you go a few
you could go-
times.
and I would like to go to Europe to
Oh.
visit family
Whereabouts in Europe, Marg?
in Malta.
Oh, beautiful
Forget
part of the
that.
world.
Forget that. Let's go back to the Gold Coast.
In
Are we
Malta.
thinking-
She wants to go to Malta.
No, but
Malta's
we're
meant to
also
be
going to
stunning.
swing past the Gold
Some
Coast.
great food in Malta.
Well, we'll drop
Like
you in the Gold Coast,
Maltesers.
and then we'll keep going, Jace.
Nothing screams $150 million like going on the aqueduct.
You could buy the aqueduct.
What was her number?
No, she hasn't given it
She
yet.
hasn't.
Margaret.
Marg, hit us. What number?
22.
Oh, this is
Oh,
very...
we've got 21, 22, 23. Wow.
That's all right. That's okay. All right.
Okay.
I'm going to pick Kevin in Don Valley. G'day, Kev.
G'day, mate. How are you?
We're good. What number,
Big
Kev?
Kev.
I'm going to go number 13.
13. Yep.
Unlucky 13.
All right.
Yes, unlucky for some.
some.
What are we dropping the cash on?
Look, to be honest, I think the first thing I'd do is go around the city and give all the homeless a swag.
Oh,
Don't even start, but it makes
so
a small
nice.
small difference, you know?
Makes
You
a
know
big
what?
difference.
and that counteracts the trip to Malta. You know.
Yeah,
what I
that's
mean?
right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You're a good man. All right. Your number's locked
Guys,
in.
can I point something out here?
Yeah. We're,
Everything we've got has a 1, 2 or a 3 in it. We've got 3, 21,
Oh.
32,
But we're-
23, 22, 13.
do we need to widen the range
We got
a
no
little?
7s, we got no 9s.
We'll
we
pick
got
the
no
last one.
8s.
Last one. Who do you want?
I want Erin from Brunswick.
Aaron.
Ezra.
Good morning.
Good
Morning, Aaron.
Aaron, final number. What are we going?
19.
Oh, I said we needed a 9. there.
Solid.
Done.
Solid.
Why 19, Aaron?
It just kind of always pops up in my life, and I've always lived at number 19 of something.
Okay.
Oh.
Speaks to you.
There you
Okay,
go.
so our numbers are 3, 32, 21, 23, 22, 13, 19. Guys, I'm buying it on
Are
my
you
app.
happy with the... What? Hang on.
What?
I'm buying it too because I don't trust him.
I don't either. I need to buy one as well.
No, don't, because then the divisions will drop. We'll
Yeah, but we
lose-
divide
but we
it between
divide it.
ourselves,
Okay,
mate.
okay,
Oh,
all right. So Melbourne,
We need one of those
You're not
government
very
officials in here.
You're not very smart, are you, Dave?
Melbourne, we're getting set. Tomorrow on the show, we'll need your help to spend the $150 million.
Also, gamble responsibly, y'all. Is this gambling? Is Lotto considered
think so.
gambling?
Yeah,
I think
no,
it
it is.
is.
Yeah, no, it
Yeah.
is.
Is
Yeah,
it?
yeah. Hey,
It's not really a game of skill, is it?
it's just gone 13-7. Coming up next, Lachy Hulme is in the house today. Mad Max premieres. Oh, we could rent our own cinema tomorrow.
Oh, we could buy one.
Oh, we could.
franchise.
A house with a
We
cinema.
could do our own movie.
Cinema room.
Cinema room. No, proper, like, recliners.
Nothing screams rich more than a recliner with a USB slot in it.
And a cup holder.
Yeah.
Introducing our next guest. He's an Australian actor and screenwriter who's been involved in some of the biggest franchises around. You know, just a few things like The Matrix, Crocodile Hunter, and most recently, Mad Max.
My whole life, I've wanted to be in one of these movies. I've grown up with them. As an Australian actor, it's like this is Valhalla for me.
Please welcome to the show, Aussie legend, Lachy Hulme.
Hey!
Lachy, good morning.
Very excited to be here. Let's have a big round of applause.
Today's the day, mate.
Today's the day.
Premiere day, baby.
Mad
betcha.
Max Furiosa in cinemas here in Australia today. How exciting. It is such a huge film. Are they saying it's Australia's biggest ever film?
It's the biggest film ever made in this country by a huge margin.
Because of the budget.
Because of the budget.
Where does Priscilla sit?
Very, very close to where
Depending
we
on the
are
high
with
heel.
Furiosa.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, for adjusted dollars.
Could you, like being an Aussie actor and, you've starred in a lot of things, could you feel that when you were filming it? Like, or, it's like
pressure?
Just,
How
like
big it
sometimes
was.
you do a big job, whether it's an MC event,
Yeah.
whether it's a hosting thing,
Just
you just
feels
like,
big.
Yeah, like, I'm playing with the big kids here.
when you see 4,000 custom-built motorbikes coming around a corner in the middle of the outback, you kind of get the
That's a
impression
yes.
that the
Yeah,
scope
right.
is pretty big.
Can I ask, because you played two characters in the film,
Yeah.
right? And the first one you sort of Demetrius, say his name? No.
Dementus.
Which is Chris Hemsworth's character. You're
Yeah.
kind of his sidekick, but you're also his nemesis in this other character,
The Immortan Joe.
the Immortan Joe. Is it true the Immortan Joe was originally going to be a deep fake played by AI and you stepped in?
No. It wasn't going to be. They were going to use a body double, and there's some deep fake technology was going to be used. And when Dr. George offered me Rizdale Pell, who's the one-eyed psychopath,
Dementus's friend.
yes, the child molester,
Handsome
of the
looking
wasteland,
fella. Yeah.
with Rizdale. When he sent me the script, I read it and I said, well, what's going on with the Immortan? Because unfortunately, the great Hughes Key Byrne,
Who played the original,
No.
because this is the prequel, right?
yes, that's right, who originally played the Immortan in Mad Max Fury Road, he had passed away. And I said, so who's stepping in for Hugh? And somebody's got to step up for this guy.
Yeah.
He's a great actor, and he was a lifelong friend of Dr. George's, going back to the first Mad Max film where he played the toe cutter, the main bad guy in that. And so he said, no, we're going to do this deep fake stuff. And I said, well, I could do both roles. I wasn't trying to sort of talk him into it. I was just saying, I can do it if you want that option. And I said, you don't need to do deep fake because Hugh's whole performance was in his eyes.
Well, that's really all you see of that character because
Yeah.
there's so much costume.
Yeah. Oh,
and,
yeah.
and makeup.
Yeah. It's
Wow.
a 40-kilo rig, basically.
The suit?
You still invoice for two roles, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Just checking,
Yeah,
Lottie.
of course.
Yeah,
More days on
I'm
set.
not an idiot.
Whether you're acting with your eyes or your mouth, it doesn't matter. It's still, if there's a chill, there's a way.
You betcha.
Would you ever leave the outfit on when you leave set?
Yes, I did. When we were shooting at Fox Studios.
Where'd you go?
I walked out of Studio One with my makeup artist, Bridie Stone, and we walked across to the cafe there, the Sagebrook and Silver Cafe, and I went in
they
and
served you
ordered.
first.
Oh yeah, and walked in as the Immortan, ordered a couple of club sandwiches for lunch.
Good on you.
Yeah,
I like
But
that.
we're on a
hard.
studio
And a
lot.
latte.
Too
We're on a
hard to
studio
take it
lot,
off.
so it's not like I'm going out in public.
Yeah.
But,
You're not going through a Macca's drive-through.
No,
like,
that's right. So, there's some photos
funny.
of me standing there at the counter ordering a coffee and a
great.
sandwich as the Immortan.
Hey, it's so awesome that there's so many great Australian actors in the film.
Yeah.
How'd you go with Chris? Were you guys mates before the film? You
Yeah,
and
I'd
Chris?
known Chris, for about 15, 16 years, longer maybe. His first trip to Los Angeles, we were on the same flight and we had the same US manager at the time.
Right.
And so I took him out on his first night in LA, took him out.
Oh, God.
Drinking.
I know that boy, and that wouldn't have been a quiet night, Lockie.
No, we went to the Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel, which had just recently been renovated. I said to him, don't keep pace with me when I drink, okay? You just go
You're
slow.
a big lad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
And I love a drink. Well, he foolishly kept pace with me.
Yeah, he's... ...
He was not well the next day and he had his first audition and it did involve him having to leave the room to...
Oh, no, he threw up.
Yeah. On the way to the audition, during the audition, and on the way home from the audition.
Did he get the job or did he shit the bed?
No, he didn't.
Yeah, right.
Hey, speaking of Chris, very quickly, tomorrow he is getting his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
I have heard.
How awesome.
That's fantastic, but it also just proves they'll hand them out to anybody. I mean, let's face it.
He got to keep one of the bikes from set. He said he's putting
Is that
his...
what I heard something about that.
Yeah, he was telling
Yeah.
us. He said he keeps it in his bar at home. Did you flog anything?
No. Actually, I've got the silver ball from the Immortan. It's a spoiler alert, so I won't tell you where it's
Right,
used.
gotcha, yep.
I've got something from the Immortan and something from Rizdale Pell. Right.
That's
So,
cool.
yeah.
You were part of one of my favourite shows, the special, teaming up with Matt Preston. You did Gogglebox.
Did you?
Oh, Celebrity
Jason
Gogglebox.
loves Gogglebox.
There's a nice picture of
Well, you
me
match
and Matt.
You look
You
like
look like
brothers.
twins.
Well, that was the agreement. Matt rang me and said, mate, they're doing Celebrity Gogglebox, and I've said to the network, I'll only do it if you'll do it with me. And I said, well, I'll only do it if I can wear your clothes and have my hair styled like you. And that
You look exactly the same.
And
look
that
like
you
brothers.
cook me dinner, and we don't sit on the couch. We sit at a dinner table and eat and drink,
great.
and we got hammered. Really? Hammered.
What did you have to Gogglebox? You remember what you were watching?
We did I can't really remember. I can remember maybe one or two vaguely, but we were so blottoed by the end of it.
That's awesome.
I mean, we were knocking back. That's tequila there. We were knocking back old fashions.
Remember they just get you to
martinis.
watch hours and hours of TV?
No. You only had to watch 20 minutes of each
Oh, that's
show.
good. That's
yeah,
good.
right.
Are you still doing voiceovers?
I am.
You're the voice
I
of
am.
Fox
Well, I
Footy?
did. I was the voice of Fox Footy and Fox Sports for about 12 years.
Really?
Yeah. You're watching Fox Footy.
Oh my God,
isn't it?
that's
It's
so good.
solid.
That's like a real movie trailer voice.
Yeah, but no, that's I'm no longer there. There's a whole bunch of us got red lines put through it.
Boo.
Yes, I know.
Like you're playing two roles in this movie.
Yeah, it's exactly right.
Time to
It
make
came
some
along at
bank.
just the right time, I can tell you.
Hey, Lachy, congrats on the film, mate. It
Thank
hit
you.
cinemas today.
It's
It is an
awesome.
absolute ripper. Thanks for coming in.
My pleasure. Thanks, guys.
He's a trader. Ooh, he wants a lady.
Jason Lawrence, Tradie Wants a Lady.
And the trader is fine.
Oh, 25-year-old Jackson, potentially Melbourne's hottest tradie. What
Sorry.
are you looking at? He's in the building, isn't he?
He's in the building in extremely short shorts.
Oh,
Have
God.
you
No,
a
don't
swing-
distract me.
have a swing
Give
round
us
on
a
your
look.
Because
chair?
we're talking. Hang
Just
on.
have a swing round on your chair.
Oh, he's in his tradie gear.
He's
That's
in
right.
his tradie
'Cause this
gear.
is the only thing we haven't seen Melbourne's hottest tradie in is his tradie
Show
gear.
us your tool belt.
Anyway, he's going to be in shortly. But before we get to talking to Jackson,
There he is.
he went
Jeez, it's a big tool belt
Bloody
too.
hell.
What on? He's actually put his tool belt.
God, the way he's swinging that thing around, he's going to take someone's eye out.
Well, was he throwing around his tool belt last night
Oh,
on his
wait.
third date?
Oh,
Eliza from the block.
That's
Eliza
right.
and Liberty, we loved those girls. She comes in all the time, says she wants a date. We found her a man. They went on a
Husband,
date.
not even a date. They were like, we're
Yeah,
looking
she's
for
keen as
husband.
well.
Husband hunting.
Yep. Last night, we sent them off for a drink together. This was the first meeting.
Yeah, how are you? Good, how are you? Good. Sorry to keep you waiting.
No, don't stress at
It
all.
was actually your fault because I was told you were running late, so I was matching your lateness.
Oh, righto. No,
Yeah.
I got here earlier. So.
You look nice.
Thank you.
You are very official.
Clean cut, as you would say, or
I'm
is
quite-
too bad boy?
Oh no, clean cut.
Clean cut.
Yeah, no, that's good.
No,
I
you-
like it.
You look good as well.
God, this
God,
is
that's
awkward,
awkward.
to
That
listen
is
to.
just...
You look nice. I love her.
I'm
but what do you
sorry I'm late.
say? Because have you ever been on a blind date,
yeah,
Clint?
yeah.
Jace?
No.
Never. I've been on a blind date. It is so awkward.
Oh.
It's so awkward because you're like, you got nothing in common.
You know
Like,
me. I won't go to a restaurant unless I know what the menu's like first. There's no way I'm going on a blind date.
if you're ever single
You
again,
look
which is
nice.
probably only a matter of time before Lou dumps you, I'm sending you on a blind date.
Oh, I'll
Even
die
a blind
alone.
friend date. Let's send him on a blind friend
Okay.
date.
On a blind date, does the chat go like this?
How old would you think that I am if you didn't?
I'd probably say early 30s, 31.
Are you kidding?
Is that good or bad?
That's bad.
Is it?
Because I'm thinking about running with like 28.
You reckon?
Oh.
But you are hot, like, you're hot. Like,
That's not what I'm asking.
I'm not a 10. Like, I know I'm not a 10. So it's like, I was more daunting for the fact when they released my photos. I'm like, all these people, they've been like cuckloaded this whole time to think like I'm some hot ass 10
What
out of
does
10.
cuckloaded mean?
I don't know. I just tried to make it just sounded like it worked.
Is that a word?
I think so. I don't know.
Like misled?
Yeah. I
Like
think,
bullshit?
yeah, like led on, you know?
Yeah,
like,
okay.
I think it's over.
Why? I mean, look, sorry, Eliza, you're delusional if you're going with 28. She's 38, right? 39. And he said you're 31. That's a compliment. She's
Yeah.
offended because she wants to be 28.
I'd take it and run.
Guys,
Hang on.
the day took a positive turn.
Can I also
Okay,
just
well,
say,
thank
I've just
goodness for
Googled
that.
that word.
What's it
Did
called?
he say cuckolded?
Yeah, what is it?
Cuckold.
Cuckold. A man whose wife is sexually unfaithful.
A cuckold. What are you talking about, Jackson? We've got to ask him about that shortly.
Anyway, he's just used the wrong word. That's all right. We'll
Okay, the date
It's a very
escalated.
Jason Hawkins thing to do.
We had wandering hands.
Are you a bit of a kinkster? Or vanilla or a bit of both?
Kinkster.
Oh, it can be a bit of both, depending on the girl, I think.
What, if they're a kinkster, you're a kinkster?
Yeah, they
if
sort
they're
of bring
vanilla,
it. They bring it out of me.
You're
yeah,
vanilla.
yeah, they bring it out of me.
Do you have any fun stories for me?
Fun stories. There was one time a couple of years ago at a friend's pool party.
No.
After a few drinks, everyone was sort of lounging around by the pool, having a few, and I threw the old towel over a certain somebody's legs, and the old fingers went wandering.
Stop!
What?
Stop!
What just happened there?
Jesus Christ.
Did we?
Jackson.
What?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
We should call you the Eye Pages.
Hang on.
Let your fingers do a walking.
Stop, everyone stop.
Wow.
Stop. Grow up, everyone stop.
Come on, Jackson. It's
Stop.
the first date.
But what was she doing asking?
I know, she went
You
there.
don't do that on a first
She went there.
No.
Oh,
She asked
my
for a story.
Goodness gracious me.
Jackson.
The next audio here says they went to a pool. No, I'm joking.
We went to a pool
Jeez.
party. Oh, no, let's not relive that.
Wow. I mean, the date started so awkward, and then it just escalated quite quickly, didn't it?
I mean, no, but some people love talking about their past
Yeah, well.
on a date.
Guys.
He's good with his hands. He's like chippy.
Brody, what time did you guys leave them at the cafe?
Tread
Or the
carefully.
restaurant, sorry.
We left at 8.
Did you get a text from them?
I got a message at 10:40 and they were still together.
No.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Coming up next,
I'm
so thrown.
I've broken out. In
Jackson is going to be joining us in the studio in his short shorts.
Keep your hands where we can see them, Jackson.
Yeah,
We're
Yellow
going to find...
Pages.
Walk in with your hands in the
If
air.
he walks in here with a towel, that's it for me. I'm going home. We'll find out how last night ended up. And guess what?
What?
He's chosen a lady. His name is Jackson. He's 25 years old. He's in short shorts and he's joining us in the studio.
Jackson, good morning.
Good morning, everyone. How are we?
Well, you've rolled in your tradie gear. I said to the guys, if Jackson's coming in again, we've seen him dressed for a date. We've seen him dressed for a 40th. We've seen him roll in his civvies. We need him in his tradie gear.
Well, I
And
heard you say during the week something about a photo shoot with these two roosters in tradie gear. So I thought
These
maybe,
two?
Yeah.
I thought
I just put the harness on.
I don't see
Yeah,
any
you look good
roosters
too.
in here. Who are you talking about?
Lauren. How do you think Jackson looks in tradie gear?
Great.
Yeah?
We love a man in uniform. You know that.
Because
Clint, you didn't even finish that sentence.
Great.
And she was like, right.
I said to Clint before, he looks great as a tradie
Hey,
in your natural habitat. Well, he's Melbourne's hottest tradie. What do you want me to say?
she turned to me and she said, he looks hot.
$20 says she goes home and starts ruining things around her house
Oh,
today
yeah.
so she can ring him to come around and fix
She'll
it.
put the scaffold out as soon as she gets home.
Paul's away today, actually. He's on a work trip.
I
Anyway,
was
just
away.
putting it out
Loz
there.
will play.
No. You look great. You look excellent.
Thank you.
Mate.
So do you, Loz. So
Can
do
I
you.
just,
God,
can I just, what are you doing, bro? Storytelling at that date. That was a...
Oh,
Oh, it's a bit of a setup there, I think.
Did you know you were going to
Bit
get
of a
in trouble
setup.
as soon as that question was asked?
Oh, to a degree, yeah. I was sort of like, what's the PG version of telling it? You know, how
And
do you
that was
sort of go
PG.
about it?
No.
Oh, it could be worse.
Eliza
Could be
asked.
very worse.
Eliza asked for a naughty
Yeah, well, that's
story.
it. That, you asked the question, so...
All right, guys.
Okay, all right. So you've been on 3 dates, Jackson. You've been such a good sport, by the way. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you
so-
for organising them all for me.
We had Chloe that we nicknamed Keen Chloe.
Keen Chloe was date number 1.
He's very yummy.
Sorry?
He's very yummy.
Keen Chloe joins us on the air this morning. Hello, Chloe.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are we?
Good, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Should we just let them chat for a minute? Keep
Just
going.
for a second, yeah.
What have you been up to?
I'm not a lot. I'm still in bed.
Yeah, I was going to say you're up early. You don't start work till what, 9 or something?
Yeah, 9 o'clock. I don't have to leave for another hour.
Oh,
So
so
you're
they've
in
got you
bed?
up. Yeah, so they've called you up and gotten you up early, have they?
In bed at the moment. All right, okay. Chloe, just wait there for a sec because date number 2 was Philippa, the GILF.
I'm going to let you see one.
Okay. Oh, Jesus. Let those puppies breathe.
That was
So, just for a bit of background, Philippa, our beautiful grandmother, had done a glamour photography shoot.
They were out and about, let me tell
Well,
you.
hang on. She'd showed us some pictures of her in a beautiful
Yes.
polka dot dress, but she'd
Yes.
also done some more risque photos, which
After dark.
were only for Jackson's eyes, it turns
She
out.
joins us now. Good morning, Philippa, you saucy minx.
Oh, good morning, guys. How are we all?
We're
Philippa,
excellent.
what are you wearing?
Clint,
What am I wearing? I'm in bed.
So
on ya.
nothing, Clint.
stop.
How are you, love?
I'm good, thank you. And yourself?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. I'm good.
Now, it sounded like you two had a great time, but Philippa, I believe you also followed up your date with Jackson by going on a date with the Uber driver that was driving you.
Correct.
Whose date was better?
Oh, a woman doesn't kiss and tell.
Oh.
Did you pash the Uber driver, Philippa?
You didn't kiss
I
me,
didn't
Philippa.
say pash, I said kiss.
Are we seeing the Uber? Okay, I think.
Where was my kiss?
God, I like Philippa. She's fun. And then
she's
last
good.
night, we sent you out with Eliza, who we know and love from The Block.
My type is probably a younger, more athletic Clint.
That's basically what he is.
Whoa.
Like
I'm trying to get more athletic at the
I mean-
moment.
Eliza joins us now. Morning.
Morning, Lies.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hello, Jackson. Hey, can I quickly say something?
Yeah.
No,
Uh-oh.
this is
Uh-oh.
good. Do you know what? I continue to learn in life that you cannot judge a book by a cover. And Jackson, I thought you were so thoughtful and lovely and so great to talk to. And I just want to thank you for helping to get me back out there. I'm honestly so glad I did it.
Well done.
No,
Because
thank you very
yesterday,
much. Thanks for coming.
You were so nervous, Liz, and I said you just go into it, have a bit of fun. And our producing team was saying they left, and you guys ended up staying on for like another almost 3 hours.
Yeah, well, it was just a lovely conversation, wasn't it, Jackson? Like, we were
Yeah, that
covering
was
off some
good.
really decent topics.
Liz, was there a spark?
Do you know what? We definitely were kind of flirty, don't you reckon, Jackson?
Yeah, to a degree, very much so, I reckon. Yeah.
You know what? I just think it's like maybe if I was 5 years younger and he was 5 years older,
Right.
there'd really be
Yeah.
some clicking.
Gotcha. Okay.
Some clicky.
But I definitely hung out with him again, you know. Like,
Yeah, no, it was
fun.
good. We had a good conversation, nice
Well,
and flowing. So, no, I had a great time.
Liza's going to open up about it in her podcast she does with her sister, Try Before You Die.
And she tried it. She went on a blind date and a sober date. She didn't drink at all. I can't actually even listen to this.
Jackson, I believe, after going on the 3 dates, you are pretty confident you know the girl that's for you. Is that true?
Yes, yeah. I've had a good hard think about it, and I've created a few pros and cons lists that, sitting at home late at night. And,
Is that what you guys do after dates? You write pros and cons?
Sometimes,
lists?
yeah. Do's and don'ts, pros and cons, what's good, what's bad. But
Are you ready?
Oh, gosh. I
Are
think.
you going to break some hearts here, brother?
yes.
Oh.
Are you ready to
I
reveal
don't even want to listen.
who you think
Cold sweats.
the right girl is for Melbourne's hottest tradie?
Yeah, so just before I do, I just want to thank, all 3 of you lovely girls for taking the time out of your days to, to come down and meet me and give me the chance to sort of say good day and, just, be myself. And as I said, I haven't gotten out much and stuff myself. So, thanks to everyone and thanks to you guys at Nova for sort of organising it all for me.
Anytime.
But after close consideration and, a lot of late night thoughts and stuff like that, there is one girl that still just, hasn't quite been able to leave my mind. And I think I'm going to have to say that it's still you, Loz. You're still doing it for me, Lauren. So
Yes!
I still got it, guys!
You still got it, girlfriend!
Still got it!
Yeah, girlfriend!
Don't. I knew you were going to.
Where's your rose?
Bring it in, Jackson.
Will you accept this rose?
Bring it in.
yeah, I'll go down to Coles.
Oh, play the music. Why stopping the music?
Okay,
We're
sorry.
going to slow dance.
Sorry.
How does it feel to be
Aren't we
nestled
cute?
in his
My God,
bosom?
this.
No, him nestled
Okay,
in.
the dancing's making me uncomfortable. Hang on.
sorry.
There'll be some tradie work getting done at your place later. Bloody hell. Wow.
Wow.
Oh, Jackson. we're
Okay, so
pleased
guys,
for
that
you.
means he's still on the market, Melbourne.
Yeah,
Go
can we-
and find Melbourne's hottest tradie in the wild for yourselves.
Can we just say, mate, you have been an absolute ripping sport. It's been a lot of fun.
Nah, thank you guys. Thank you so much for having me and sort of creating all this thing around us and giving us some traction and whatnot. Like
No,
I've had heaps of fun and been fantastic meeting you guys
Good
and
on
the
you,
team.
mate.
So
Good on you.
Good.
No,
All
thank
right, I'm
you.
just going to go smash some walls around here so there's things to be
Yeah,
fixed.
yeah. Can't wait to see the quote when it comes through. Melbourne's hottest tradie, Jackson, joining
Still
us
on
on
the
air.
market.
He is still on the market.
He's all yours, Melbourne.
Good luck to everyone ahead of the $150 million Powerball tonight.
Oof, good luck, Melbourne.
Absolutely.
You're going to need it because we've got the winning ticket.
I hope someone from Melbourne wins. I
Yeah,
feel like
it'd
it's
be
always northern Queensland.
Yes.
What's up with what's going on in Queensland?
Yeah.
Are they all winning Powerball?
They've decided they're going to remain anonymous and update their Queenslander.
Boo.
What a waste.
What about living a little?
Exactly.
Hey, guys, I love like a random Facebook page. I'm not on Facebook very often. Sometimes I'll have a little scroll and just see what's going on. And I keep getting these posts, which I'm starting to take quite personally. You know how it's like you might not be in that group, but it pops up all the time, and you're like, why am I? It's like targeted ads, but for groups.
Is it the seat that attaches to a railing for stairs, like a little
No.
elevator
So it's not an
elderly?
ad. It's like
right.
a group page.
Oh, sorry.
And I keep getting these targeted posts, and it's called the Dull Women's Club.
Oh.
And I'm like,
surprised you're not a member
well,
already.
actually, funnily enough, I follow the Dull Men's Club because I find it
Hilarious.
so funny.
Yeah.
And it's like basic things that like give you the ick, that irk you, or that you find really fascinating
Great.
that aren't, really exciting topics. Anyway, so I've joined this group, the Dull Women's Club. Screams my name. And a post went up the other day that this woman posted, and I saw there was like 6,000 comments under it. And I was like, oh, this sparked my attention. And it was this woman who refuses to share something with her husband. And I was like, oh, my God, that makes me feel so much better that it's not just me. And it's about the way men use toothpaste. I
How do we use
flat out
toothpaste?
refuse to share toothpaste with Paul.
Crusty.
Because when I've put my toothpaste on my toothbrush, I close the lid and I put it away and it's nice and neat.
Yeah, it's all right. Lid can stay up.
Why do blokes spread the toothpaste all over the toothpaste holder, all over the top, leave the lid open? Does that happen in your house?
Yeah.
You do it too?
I got 3 sons.
Oh, God, the toothpaste must be a mess.
And it gets hard.
It goes
you know that
hard.
hard.
It goes
sort of
crusty around the
nodule
edge.
type
That's why you
bit.
got to squeeze a bit more out just to get past the hard bit. And then just scrape that on the lid until you get to
And
the
then you
soft.
gotta push
Why
that
don't you just
hard.
leave it neat and close the lid?
Oh, because the moment's gone. Unless you do that the first time, then it's just crusty lid.
In our
Yeah.
house, separate toothpastes. We share a lot of things, but I refuse to let him use my toothpaste. And even yesterday, he was like, do you know where my toothpaste is? And I was like, no, you have to go open a new one.
Really?
Wasn't allowed to turn on mine.
Oh, surely you just.
You won't even give him a squirt?
Not a squirt, unless I squirt it for him.
Yeah, that makes
So
sense.
is his toothpaste crusty?
Crusty.
It
It's
is.
just always everywhere.
It's not hard to knock the top off the crust.
But also push from the bottom, let it come up the top. His is like full at the bottom, empty at the
Oh
top.
yeah, I'm a bit like that.
You know those knives you and I bought online, the knife block?
Yes.
Well, we
Yeah.
bought the pans, but we got the free knife
Yeah,
block.
yeah, yeah.
No one's allowed to touch those knives.
Yeah.
Oh, they're your knives.
Well, I caught Lou putting him in the dishwasher.
Oh,
I'm like,
banned from using my knives. So
no. Good knives. You can't put in the dishwasher.
They are good knives.
They're
as well.
great knives.
yeah, it blunts them, doesn't it?
Someone goes to
You
cut
need
something.
Clint's knife man. He
If-
comes around and sharpens your knives.
Yeah, he does.
Do you have a dude that comes
in,
around
in a
sharpens
van? He comes and
He's a knife
sharpens.
sharpener in a van.
I'm going to need the number of the knife man.
So does Lou have her own set of knives that
Yeah.
she's allowed to use? And then
And they
you
are
use the good
blunt
ones?
as hell. You could try you could just be going up and down on your arm. That ain't going to cut skin.
James Blunt.
Good luck with that.
How good.
What about you and your...
Oh.
In the workplace, is there
that was
anything
a
you
real
refuse
low-
to check? Because
that
I
was a
refuse
low
to
blow.
use the shared milk in the fridge here.
Oh, yeah, you won't use
You
shit.
I could
a
have
top
my
off a
own
Newie.
milk. I don't want to know what other people are doing when they open the milk.
Yeah.
I need crack the top off a Newie.
What are we asking for here?
What won't you share with your partner or your colleagues? What is yours and yours alone? 13 24 10 is our number. There's a lot of stuff people won't share with their
Yeah, my
husbands or their
wife's got
wives.
a couple.
Well, my mum and dad have a beautiful lounge, and they will sit in the exact same sides. They won't sort of alternate.
Oh, it's got like the
Because-
crevice.
Oh,
like the
yes,
hostess
yeah,
is
yeah,
in
yeah.
Mum
crevice.
likes mum. It's
Yeah.
mum's side. No one's to sit on mum's
Yeah.
side.
Yeah. 13 24 10. What will you not share with your partner?
Just a not negotiable.
Yeah. Can be the smallest of things. And like you said, it might even be a workplace as well. 13 24 10 to join us on the air here at Nova. Someone will walk away. I got some free stuff to go. What have I got? Oh, I got the Frank Green Lucky Bags.
Oh, I like this.
These are great. The Frank Green Lucky Bag is back with your chance to win 50 grand. Hurry, stocks are strictly limited. Search frankgreen.com.au. T's and C's apply. What won't you share, Melbourne? Lauren is not a sharer.
No, I think a lot of women will agree with this, that the toothpaste is out of bounds. I have mine. He has his, because men make toothpaste too messy. You're all like cavemen when it comes to the way you manage your toothpaste. It's disgusting. Goes everywhere.
Well, it's a quick process.
You know what? And then
give
you
it
leave-
a squeeze, chuck it on the toothbrush, chuck it back in the holder.
Little squirt.
No, close the lid, keep it neat. Keep it neat, keep it tight. And
13.
then you get the toothpaste on the bench.
24-10.
No.
What is the one item you refuse to share with a partner? Let's go to Abby. Morning, Abs.
Good morning. I don't share my shampoo and conditioner.
Oh, you have to have separate ones.
My
Why?
wife's like that.
My
She's-
wife.
My wife.
I just use the salon stuff and
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
can
it's
have the
flash.
supermarket stuff.
Yes.
Same in our house.
Because blokes would use a bar of soap, really.
Do you actually do that?
I have done.
Yeah.
I saw this thing saying women have like I've got one for when my hair's a bit oily. I've got one for when my hair's a bit dry. I've got one
See,
for
that's a
when
punish.
the blonde in my hair goes a bit orange and I use purple shampoo. And then men have like 6-in-1 body wash, hair wash,
I ran
face
out
wash.
of body wash the other day, so just used
Detergent.
shampoo.
Yeah, I've done that before.
Shampoo on your body.
Yeah.
Where do you sit on soap
I
on a
guess you got-
rope?
I don't
people
sit on it. You shouldn't.
That's
That'll
a good
hurt.
point.
Let's go.
That's funny.
Let's go to Ascot Vale. Enzo, good morning.
Hi, how are you?
We're good. What won't you share?
Soft drink.
What?
Can't do it.
You have to have your
Soft
own
drink.
separate ones.
Yeah.
Do you have a flash one?
Yeah, because they might drink from the bottle. They might. Oh, yuck.
You know what?
Yeah.
Clint did something the other day which I took offence to.
What?
You were thirsty. It was outside GYG, and I gave you my bottle of water.
Yeah.
And you
He
did
wouldn't drink it.
Oh,
that.
yeah.
No, he did, but you
I didn't.
He did that thing where he
I didn't
holds
put
it
my lips
above.
around it.
His lips wouldn't touch
Well, to
the
be
plastic
fair-
rim, and he just let the water run down like a waterfall.
I'd be more worried about the 10% backwash. I wouldn't be drinking from your water bottle.
Got him with that.
No way. Your spit would be
Well,
in
he'd
there.
spent the day going.
Yeah.
So
Rachel,
Sorry, what was that?
I wasn't going to touch the sides of that.
empiric. What do you refuse to share?
Right.
Hi. So me and my husband have our own snack boxes, like snack drawers, because he eats them too quickly, and every time I go back, I don't have what I'm looking for.
I
so
love
we've
this.
Just,
What
Genius.
about like does his ever run dry and he's like, come on, honey, give me an Oreo. What do you got
yeah,
in
all
yours?
the time. All the time.
And do you open your box for him?
Absolutely not. They're mine.
What's in your snack
'cause
drawer?
It's because men hoover.
Yeah, no, they really
and
do.
we can
So,
graze.
yes, exactly. And that's the most annoying bit. That,
Mhm.
you go back and it's not there.
So
We
so-
might open a packet and just have like a nibble here and there, like
Oh,
a
what's the
handful here,
point?
Well, I'm
a
just-
couple like where you blokes open it and power through the
but
whole
I'm
thing.
just intrigued as to what,
what's in yours,
the
Rachel?
various
What's in your box?
snack boxes.
So we've got like chips, corn chips, popcorn, M&Ms, Skittles, Snickers bars.
So you've got the same assortment, but you just eat them at different paces.
Yeah.
You got a bloody
Yeah, I love
7-Eleven hidden
that.
in that house, mate.
See, if we open one of those big bags of Cobb's popcorn, that could last me 5 days because I'll just have a handful.
That'd last me 5 minutes.
Well, exactly. That's why we don't like sharing with you cookie monsters.
It'll be off in 5 days.
Yeah, it
No,
will
it
be.
won't. Seal it.
It'll be that,
Get those
especially the
little seal
popcorn.
clips.
Oh, they don't. Nah, no,
Yeah,
no.
they do.
Yeah, exactly.
You'd be like
And
chewing
then we
rubber.
go to just have a little graze and there's nothing there because you animals have eaten it all.
Oh,
David. Fire up. Dave, welcome to the show, mate. What do you refuse to share?
I hate sharing utensils, Tupperware, things that we sort of use, like, bottles, like just sharing with the wife, kids, and all that.
David, you sound like you want to live in your own house.
I kind of do. It's just the whole idea of saliva when you're sharing. Like, even when my wife's finished eating and she'll lick the spoon clean, wipe it dry, I'm like, nah, sorry. I throw it away and get another spoon.
Yeah.
You can't do it.
You know what, Dave? I've actually thought, I haven't had the conversation with Lou yet, and I was thinking about doing it. I just want my own room.
Yeah,
Your
so
own bed?
I
No,
quite
just like
separate
my own
bathrooms, to be
room. Like
honest.
I'd set it up as maybe like an office. I'd put a little futon in there or something, but like, you
You
know.
can sleep on a futon.
No, but like I could put my own posters up. I could like.
Are you 15? You want to sleep on a futon and what? Put a Tina Arena poster on the wall? Power Rangers?
A lot of people are doing it.
Yeah.
A lot
No,
of people have got
just
their own,
my-
their own beds.
I'm sorry. Adult men in their 40s are not putting posters on the wall.
No, well, not posters, but maybe
No,
like
you said poster. What sort of poster?
I
would
don't
you
know,
go
like artwork or something. Just like
different.
I just my own space. You know what I mean? That the kids can't mess it up. No toys in there.
Well, I was going to say, do you have lots of things you won't share with the kids? Like that's theirs. They get the cheap ones. And you
No,
get the
that's
good
the
ones?
problem. That's the problem. Kids just help themselves to whatever.
Oh no, I
You know-
wouldn't cope with that.
Oh, mate. When I got my car, I was like, we're not going to be eating in my car. Now it just looks, honestly,
what a
someone could be dead in there and I wouldn't know.
Doesn't want to share his car with his children.
No,
You
I
know
like
This is an adults only
you know
vehicle.
you do have to provide for the
No.
children.
When we do school drop-off, I just drive with the hazards on and they run next to the car.
Just make sure they get there safely.
Yeah, I hold a bottle of water out every now and then. You look thirsty, you right? You'll be right, mate. Bzzz, window goes back up. Hey, coming up next, 5K question time. 13 24 10 is our number. One question, 5K. You want it? Call now.
All right, let's do it. Let's rip the Band-Aid off and try and win someone 5K, guys. Our chosen player this morning is from Mornington. Mandy, good morning.
Good morning.
What's
How are
Mornington?
you?
We're excellent. What's Mornington like this time of the morning?
Oh, freezing cold.
Yeah, the mornings are
no
cold,
doubt.
aren't they?
It's going to be a ripping day ahead, though. It'd be nice for a little walk by the water.
Yeah, beautiful.
All right.
All right, Mandy, let's do it. Do you want an easy question for $50? Do you want a medium question for $500? Or are you backing yourself this morning and going for the difficult $5,000 question?
I'll go with backing myself. We'll go to 5,000.
Right, we're going to 5,000.
$5,000.
All right.
Mandy, pressure's on. I've got your question today.
Now,
Great.
Clint's got your question, and I've just looked at the sheet here. You like to play soccer, do you? Or football? Yeah, right. Okay.
You a good player?
No. I try. That's the main thing, right?
Social soccer.
Might come in handy, but listen, Clint's going to ask a question. You get 3 seconds to answer.
Right.
If you don't know it, take a guess. There's $5,000 on the line. Here comes your 5K question. Good luck.
Mandy, good luck. Last night at the MCG, 80,000 fans crammed in to see Tottenham play Newcastle. Tottenham is known as Spurs. What is Newcastle's moniker?
3, 2, 1.
I don't know.
Magpies!
Magpies.
Oh, no.
They're in the black and white stripes.
Damn it.
Damn it.
I
thought
thought
you
that'd
would
go
have known
today
that.
with
Me
I was
too.
nervous.
almost 80,000 last night at the G. As soon as it popped up on the screen, you were a soccer fan. I'm like, surely.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
So last night.
Oh, shame. Well, that's how the game goes.
I'm sorry, Mandy. Thanks for giving it a crack, though, okay?
Have a good day, guys.
All right, you too.
Oh, she's really
You're a bit harsh then. That's how the game goes. What the hell?
That's how it goes.
Yeah, I know, but sometimes you get you on a good day, you're like, oh, give her a prize. You know.
Oh, you think you got me on a bad day?
Yeah.
Oh, well, give her a prize then.
Sorry, that's how the game goes, Lauren. It returns tomorrow
You
morning.
just love me being the bad guy.
8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Another chance for 5K. Coming up next, though.
Paul and I went for a romantic dinner last night, and something so awkward happened that we nearly broke up over.
Awkward. That's awkward.
Last night I went out for dinner with my beautiful Paulie. We thought we'd have a little early date night. Early is very early for us because obviously I get up early. So we went to like a little local Japanese, which we love. But it was so awkward because we got there. Firstly, we were the only people in the place, and I find it just uncomfortable being the only two people in a restaurant.
It's good food
when
there.
there's staff.
And
had nothing to do with the food.
before.
Food's amazing.
Yeah.
But
Also-
there's just staff kind of listening to your conversation.
And when it's really brightly lit.
Yeah, but we know that about this place. It's like a little hole in the wall. So I was
Right.
cool with the lighting. Normally I'm not. But what made it more awkward was the music that they were playing. It sounded like the soundtrack to a scene where a couple is about to break up. So it's just the two of us in the restaurant, the lady there polishing the glasses behind the bar, listening to our every word, and this was playing.
Probably nothing more depressing. All right, well, I think that's it. We're over. We can move on with our lives.
Like, can you hear how echoey it is in there?
It sounds like a rom-com, and it does sound like you're breaking up with each
Is
other.
it,
It's so
is the song
uncomfortable.
Time to Say Goodbye?
I don't know. Oh, is that or something from Jurassic Park? We like hot-footed. We ate, like power ate, like Jace would. He loves just like getting into it and getting out.
We're here for a quick time, not a long time. Sticking
it.
with things that are awkward. The whole haircut situation is just awkward from go to woe for me.
Which
Why?
part?
You know when you get...
You need one, by the way.
I know. I'm due.
How can you tell under that hat?
Yeah, it
Oh,
just starts
it's
getting
starting
wide.
to get fluffy on the sides.
Yeah. You just get the
Like those
curls.
sideburns are getting curly.
When you sit down in the chair and you have to describe what you want.
Oh,
But don't you
it's-
just go to the same guy that
Yeah,
knows?
but they always go, what do you want this time? And it's just can I just a little
it's
bit
a
off
new
here.
guy as well.
If it's a new person, it's like,
What do you
oh my-
say? What's your order?
I say, I'm getting thick on the sides. Can you bring that in? Don't touch the top with the thinning scissors. It's doing that naturally. and take about an inch off the top.
You don't like the texture scissors?
No.
I like the texture scissors.
No, I'm naturally getting the texture scissors, if you know what I mean.
But you guys always leave the hairdresser and it's a bit too short.
Well, that's my next thing.
I
When
reckon
you're sitting in the chair and you're watching them and they're
I think
cutting,
you need
and you want to tell them to stop.
Your issue is too many instructions. I just say, number 2, sides, back, and a little bit off the top.
Hang on,
that's all I
that's
say.
quite a
Should I try that today?
Yeah.
Don't you just say, just tidy it up a bit?
Come in, look.
Tidy it up on top.
Tidy it up a bit.
Yeah.
But just leaving a hairdresser when you know you hate your hair is so awkward. And they're like, they're showing you the mirror around the back and you're like, yeah, I
No.
can,
And
I
then
can
even
see
worse,
it. I just want to get out of here.
If you hate the haircut when you're like paying and they go, all right, so do you want to book in for your next
No,
appointment?
thanks. Or when you go, as a female, you go to get it styled. And then you're sitting there watching them put the 87th bobby pin in and you're like, I can't wait to get home and take this out and see if it's salvageable. Yeah, hairdressers can be awkward. Another awkward thing happened to Clint and I yesterday. We were in the car together and we were trying to get a parking spot on a busy street. And you know when like you see someone walking towards their car and you want to yell out, "Are you leaving? Are you leaving?" And they're
Excuse
like, I don't know what's worse. I would never yell out, "Are you leaving?" Or if you're the person that's just going to get something out of your car and you've got to go, "No, I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving."
I actually think I've gotten in the car and left before, even though I didn't want to leave, just to avoid the awkward I'm not
I was
leaving.
like, Clint, we're not asking if they're leaving. Just cut another lap of the block and when we come back, hopefully it's there.
I've got one that happened here when I was leaving yesterday because you press to get out with the lift to go down. Anyway, and it arrives and it's going up. And you're like, is this going down?
Do you do the...
And they're like, nah, it's going up. And they point up and you're like,
But the worst is when you get in and then you got to go.
ride.
What about when you got to go for the ride? And you realise it's going up and they're like, what level? And you're like, oh, no, I'm going down. I'm actually going down.
But you don't want to look like it's phased you. You want to look like you got all the
I'm not
time in the world.
yeah,
I'm not rattled.
I'm cool with this.
I'm not
I
rattled.
love a ride.
I'm happy to go up to level 36 before I go down one level where I was supposed to be.
Let's live a little. Let's go for the ride. All right. It is
Just elevators in general. I do not
yeah.
want to be in an elevator with anyone other than a friend. Strangers in an elevator.
Do you know what's also awkward? Trams. I got a tram home last night. It was full. Getting off the tram around people, like trying to, and down those silly little,
What about when you're
silly
trying
little
to
stairs?
when you're trying to get on and it's
Excuse me,
full,
excuse me.
and you're like, "Can I squeeze in?"
Oh.
And you think these doors are going to close on my fat ass any second now.
I'm going to need everyone to suck it in. It is just gone 25 past 8. Hey, coming up next, you guys are spending way too much time together.
Oh, what's changed?
Oh my God, I saw Clint's naked body yesterday and I didn't know where to look.
Sorry, what?
Something happened yesterday that also requires a family meeting that we're going to have now. Clint and I went on an
excursion.
Would you call it a group date? An excursion, maybe. I texted Clint yesterday and said, "Hey, Stanny, don't feel offended. You weren't invited, Jace. It's not your flavour." I said, "Do you want to come to Hot Pilates with me? 4:30.
Spewing, I didn't get the text.
You don't even like it when the temperature's over 20 degrees in the studio. So 40-something ain't for you
That
in a
is
Hot
true.
Pilates studio, right?
It was hot.
So first of all,
it's sort of like
Clint failed to tell me that he'd already done leg day at the gym with his personal trainer.
Yeah.
So he rolled up and he was exhausted to begin.
And also, it's sort of like it's a like strength cardio type
Yeah.
setup. It's
So
sort of a
it's
bit of
hot,
everything, isn't it?
It's Pilates, it's weights, and you do like
you do weights in there too.
you
yeah,
hold
there's
weights and do
weights.
Pilates, and then you do the cardio bit in
Because
between.
I've done the Bikram,
Oh yeah.
the hot yoga.
Did you?
Yeah.
Bikram's
Jeez, you wouldn't go.
hardcore.
You wouldn't go very
Did
well.
they go?
Didn't finish.
No.
Left early.
Because they
I
get up
once-
you if you leave.
No, but you're allowed to lie down in Bikram when you need a rest. And I once did 3 minutes of the class and lay down for the rest of the 45
Oh, I
minutes.
left.
Oh, I couldn't handle the heat.
No.
Well, I wish I left last night.
Oh.
So, no, we were having a great time doing our little, you do burpees as well in the heat, like, because there's a bit of cardio. And then Clint looks at me and goes, because you wear minimal in there because it's
What
hot.
were you wearing?
So I wear like little bike shorts and like a singlet that's really fitted to the body, right? Because you don't want fabric flapping around because you
No.
sweat so much it gets wet and when it's gross,
But
right?
you're wearing like the bike pants?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but you don't want to wear loose things that get wet because they like drip.
Gotcha.
So Clint's in his shorts and like a singlet top.
Shoes? Do you wear shoes?
No shoes.
No
bare
shoes.
feet.
No socks.
Bare
You're on
feet.
a mat, mate.
You're on a mat. So Clint's in his singlet top and he looks at me and it's obviously getting like dripping wet 'cause it's so hot in there. And he
We're
goes,
about 10 minutes in.
he goes, I think I'm going to have to take my top off. And I said,
No.
take off your cloth. Like, you don't want to be wearing extra cloth or clothes because it gets wet and sticky. But then...
Hang on. Were other people in the room shirtless?
No.
It was a full house.
It was a full house. Every mat was taken.
But every girl's in like a crop top. Most guys go without a shirt.
There were a few
what I mean.
blokes,
Like, there were other blokes in
and
there.
they
Which
were
is
fully
fine
clothed.
if you're not there with your colleague, right? Because it just gets weird.
Yeah.
It's not weird. Clint and I have known each other for years. We've done a lot of fun things together.
Well, that sounds like you've slept
Clothes
together.
on.
We
Clothes
have,
on.
we have,
Clothes on.
Have you seen his...
But he's been on this health kick, right? For how long? Where he's eating nuts for
Oh,
breakfast.
you
He's
haven't
training
been-
7 days a week. He's
I
not
reckon
drinking.
You're no fun at the moment. Last time Fun Clint was here was a good month and a half ago.
Exactly. So these are the things
I
I need to
feel
do
good.
if I want to have fun with Clint. It's got to be health related.
You rock
So-
up on time. Your news is accurate.
Yeah.
It's really rattling me.
Boring. So he takes his shirt off, right? And we're in the front row in the mirrors.
Off it comes.
And I don't know if you noticed this, Clint, but I just kept looking ahead in the mirror. I did not want to even turn my gaze to the right.
Did you want to compliment him?
Well, I was like, I wonder how his rig's looking. He's been on health, but I also
Yeah.
don't want to perv on Clint at the gym and him be like, "Are you looking at my body, my new chiseled body?" So I just refused to look at him for the rest of the class because I was too like.
I'll give you the tip. I didn't look left either.
He'd also told me.
Jesus, I look good.
Wait, I forgot this bit. He also told me, "Oh, I've just come,
Yeah, go. You can tell
I've
it.
just come from a body wax." He goes, "Once every now and then
Hey.
I go and get my body wax," and I was like, "What?
It's smooth.
What do you mean?"
Can you take it off now?
No, I'm not taking it off now.
Get the rig
no,
out.
No.
Wait, get the rig
So
out.
I still didn't look at the rig.
Get
I
the
did.
rig out.
No.
I did.
Get the
I
rig
did
out.
Absolutely
sense.
not.
I did sense a bit of a six pack, right? No, I was like, I'm not. I can't. It's like looking at your brother. I can't even look at this bod that he's been working so hard at. Anyway, then we do this bit where you have to lie down on the mat. And did you have to lift your feet in the air and touch your toes? Was it like crunches or something?
It was like it was sort of like a funny crunch.
Like your shoulders come off and then go back. Anyway, I hear Clint what sounded like he ripped the biggest fart you've ever heard.
Oh,
and I was like, with his legs in the air, I was like, "Are you serious, dude?"
Yeah,
Like,
it was a fart.
Oh,
But it was
actually wasn't.
it wasn't a
sounds-
gassy fart. It was a back fart.
You know when you sweaty back on
You know
the
a back
rubber mat?
fart? Because you get that little air bubble in the bridge of your back, and when you go down, especially if it's a bit squelchy,
So
it goes.
I didn't want to acknowledge it because I thought he was ripping one every time he did a sit-up, and I was like, I can't even look at him because I just don't know. I don't know what to do. And then I eventually looked at him going, Are you kidding? Like, can you stop? And he's like, "It's my back."
my back's farting, not my back.
Anyway, we got in lots of trouble because we kept getting the giggles. What about at the end when she goes,
deep breath
"Okay,"
in.
and deep breath in, and everyone goes, and I went, "Oh,"
And then
and she goes, "And hold it," and I was like, I was already halfway through the.
Thank you for being a friend.
That is it. We are getting out of here for the day, guys.
We are winding this up. I'm just having a scroll through this greatest album of all time list that Apple have just dropped. Interesting choices
on it?
on there. Well, Lauryn Hill won the first, number one. Then Thriller, Michael Jackson. Abbey Road by the Beatles, number 3. Purple Rain by Prince. Frank Ocean, Blonde, number 5.
Taylor Swift, 22. Get it run.
Taylor Swift, 1989 Taylor's version is
Right, that's
number
right.
18.
Oh,
Yeah,
Bardo.
right. Bardo didn't make it.
Scandalous.
I don't think they made it.
Scandalous
No.
is not on the top 100 albums of all
shame.
time.
Young Divas.
Can't find
that
them
was a
either.
strong album.
That was strong.
Natalie Imbruglia, also didn't make the list.
Well, it's not the singles, it's the
Oh, yeah,
albums.
true, albums.
Hey, guys, we have a family meeting Monday morning,
That scares me.
8 o'clock. Very
Trust me,
exciting.
I'm more frightened than you are. Trust me on this.
Very exciting announcement. Monday morning, 8 o'clock. You don't want to miss that. Good luck tonight. $150 million in Powerball.
Yeah.
Oh my
We
gosh.
could be
Can you imagine?
gazillionaires tomorrow.
Yep.
No, not gazillionaires. 150 millionaires.
Yeah.
Imagine
Just
waking up
millionaires.
tomorrow morning and getting the phone call.
Oh,
You've just won 100. Someone, well, hopefully someone will, because it didn't go off last week, did it?
No. Hopefully the money is ours. We will see you tomorrow. 150 million
Will
bucks
you,
in the
though?
bank. Yeah.
Oh, doggies and swans tonight as well. Go the doggies.
Oh, yes.
Up the doggies.
All right. Enjoy the footy. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Thank you for being a friend. Gonna be a good day.
Jason Lauren.
Wake up feeling good.
On Nova 100.
Jason Lauren.
Follow them on socials.